finale of this. Well, thank you. It's actually I never initiate when I actually do the login, so at least you know a couple of things. Hello guys, and welcome to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today's video we actually got some updates, a new banner, and the update of the story. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So we have here. No, this is not important. Excuse me for my internet connection. I don't know why it's actually kind of slow now, but you get the point, right? So what happened over here? So it says here, Clash is on the event. Various effects can be applied for every stages. Okay, you get more things on that. We'll have to check about the tower. I haven't heard if they're actually going to do something here. We do have in ranking, a battle ranking 13, which is the Deviant Hybrid, as you can see. We're getting like blue crystals. Also, we're getting some tickets. For what we're seeing here, you just need to use ice elements, which is one of my old forties, but I still have a decent team, so that's pretty much good. We got an update for the first soldier, so pretty much it's just an event. Just complete the episode, the 3x soldiers, pretty much is easy. You get blue crystals along the way. We're gonna check that later on. And a new chapter. So we actually have the new chapters for 5 and 6. As you can see, it's gonna be coming soon. So I believe this is gonna be the end, because they're actually providing you chapter 5 and 6. So if they're providing you 2 chapters over here, it means that it's gonna be the end of the journey of Sephiroth, young Sephiroth, with the Munasame. I forgot the name of the weapon, but this is gonna be until I don't know, it's gonna be the next week. Yeah, October 15th, it's gonna be the next week. So pretty much we'll have to check about that, but you get the drill, right? So let's go ahead and talk about the events first. So as you can see, we do have a lot of things. This was already been done. Now the Clash thing, the Vortex Clash, is just like a bunch of enemies in regards of like yeah, it's pretty much a bunch of enemies. Pretty much, as you can see, it's gonna be like boss battles and all that kind of stuff. So we're getting blue crystals along the way. 2k blue crystals first here, over here, and then we're gonna have into the next week, which is gonna be basement 25. Once you fit it, you get the brutal one. And let's see about the weapon system. Let's see what we can get. Slay the Day, for what I know. Oh, it's all related with Matt, Lucia, and Glenn. And lastly, we got Vincent and Jill. What can I say about these weapons? Those 2 weapons are not very good on Glenn. What I know, no, this one I don't like it anymore. Bald Eagle is a very, very outdated weapon. I wouldn't recommend you to pull it. You can absolutely get this on the normal one. This is a standard weapon. Strange Rapier, I think it's very good for magic defense and difficult and defense. Like, it's very good as well. The Core Defender, this is a no, I don't like this. The weapons are not very good. The Luminary Sword is a very good one. Provides healing and also fire damage is increased. I have it on my fire party, so that's very good. Shinra Greatsword is just like, it's a weapon that you can actually get from the normal system. And Cruciblitz, it's a weapon that you can also get. So I don't like any kind of the weapons over here. Exacting Rapier is very good. Luminary Sword is also very good. And the rest of the weapons are just like, I don't know, I don't like them. But you can still exchange it for a guaranteed draw ticket, so you can get something much better, or maybe something worse. But hey, that's my opinion. So, very easy to do over here. Deviant Hybrid, just complete the trails. As you can see, they're just ice. And once that you complete it, you get the free challenge. Defeat it with ice, you get blue crystals along the way, and nothing else, nothing more. So that's pretty much good. And we got this one, which is the new story and battle has been added. So pretty much if you go over here in the story, you get more over here. I think that you get titles. I don't know if you get blue crystals, but hey, it is what it is. Rewards over here. We're getting more rewards over here, which in this case we got the Galanor Part Certificate B, or I think it's called Beta. You get blue crystals over here. You get more blue crystals over here, so don't forget to do that. And if we get exchange over the B, well, we get the normal stuff that we also do, so not so hard to actually do. So very good on that one. Last and whatsoever, let's go ahead and talk about the banner. And the banner is the Lucia banner, which I'll have to save because I don't think with this blue crystals that I have will be enough. So I'll have to talk about that later on. First of all, the Lucia skin looks cool. Looks very cool. that, or it's because she doesn't have like she's topless, pretty much. At least she has a bra, but hey, it's a very good. It's a very good addition. She has like a kind of addition over here, like fits. I don't know how Lucia looks like personally looks, because she's been she doesn't have like a lot of personality, at least in the stories and all that kind of stuff. But hey, it's a very good skin. I really like it. It's one of the Lucia's skins that I have to use because I have all of the Lucia skins, so it's a must pull for me, of course. Now let's talk about the weapon. The good thing about the weapon is that later this weapon will be available in the shop. I'm sorry, not in the shop, but in the in the wish list and all that kind of stuff later on. So that's cool. So we got Frozen Prim, deal 430 physical ice damage for all enemies. Also physical defense is decreased, and when the HP is 70% or more, ice damage is increased. Now I know that it can combine with the Bald Eagle if you see it this way. You're also getting physical infusion boost, physical attack, and ice potency. Later we also got the weapon, the skin, boost ice potency for all allies. Holy shoot, you really want me to pull for this, really? Like, for my ice team, this will be very good. And I'm actually missing an ice team, to be honest. I have a Sephiroth that doesn't have the skin for the ice ability damage, and I have a Tifa, which the Tifa is the ice damage that is doing all the damage. But hey, this ice potency for 15, which you're getting ice ability damage for 15% for all of your allies, and Instructor's Drill, which when guaranteed physical defense downs, max potency tier +1, which is very good again. So the skin looks, looks amazing. I like it. The effect is kind of very good for the ice team, so that's good. And the weapon is also very good. But again, this weapon will appear later on, and in the next, until they decided to apply it on the standard banners over here on the normal ticket. So that's pretty much it. We don't have anything else to talk about, so let's just make a quick recap over here. So pretty much as I can mention, we got the Tower Singularity, so just completed. You get 2K blue crystals right now. Then when you finish it in 25, you get 500, and then you complete the normal, the Clash one, which is the hardest one, and then you'll be able to get more blue crystals along the way, and that will be until the next week. As well, we're getting the battle ranking, Deviant Hybrid. Just use it with your best ice team. You're good to go. Nothing so crazy over there. We got additional events, which is the first soldier, which you're getting more blue crystals over there, and more story content, which is very good. The new chapter for the fourth soldier, episode 2, chapter 5 and 6, will be available into the next week. If they're providing 2 chapters over here, it means there's something very good going to happen, or pretty much is going to be the end of episode 2 of the first soldier. We'll have to check it till the next week. And we already have, I'll talk about the Lucia banner, which, if I want to make an emphasis again, she does buff for ice damage for her skin, and the weapon also provides ice damage up for her. Remember that those banners that I'm seeing here over here, it's going to be over into the next 2 weeks. Cloud and Sephiroth, both of them are very, very good skins. They're canon as well. Tifa, Yuffie, and young Sephiroth as Gacha, a very good skin as well. Weapons as well, but these are limit breaker weapons, so it's kind of hard to actually try to skip it or not. This is going to be over into the next week, but I already told to you guys that the weapons are not good unless if you're pursuing the skins. And lastly, we got our other limit breaker for Matt, which is a very good one, and the weapon itself is very good, but again, it's a limit breaker weapon, so it's kind of difficult to actually try to follow up here. Remember that if you're going to be pulling for this banner, you're also getting the chance to get the Ragnarok ultimate weapon for Cloud, the ultimate weapon for Sephiroth, OG Sephiroth, which is Heaven's Cloud. Here, there's nothing on the wish list that you can get over here. And lastly, you got the Balmurk, which is the weapon of Angeal. And that's pretty much it. This is going to be over until the next 3 weeks, October the 29th, alongside with Glenn, which is going to be the next 2 weeks. Vincent banner, which is going to be over until the next 3 weeks, alongside with Lucia. And you can use the Whaler banner, whatever. I told you guys that if you go to the stamps, you're getting just a bunch of like guarantee weapons and also a lot of Mithril Ignots, which again, I don't think it's very good, but hey, that's what it is. But that's pretty much it. And don't forget to get the gifts. Remember that they're giving us gifts for just logging in, so that's also an addition plus. Now, schedule gachas for right now. Genshin Impact, I'm in poll 76. I'm trying to pull for Yelan C4. If I actually get it or not, I'll just let you know. Honkai Star Rail, I'm still in the limbo. There's nothing else that I'm doing over there. Zenless Zone 0, nothing that I'm doing there, so we'll have to wait until the next patch. And Withering Waves, we're just around 40 minutes or maybe an hour until the maintenance is over. Yes, I'll be pulling for Galbrina. I really like Galbrina over there. She's like the combination of Nero and Bayonetta. Like if those two actually have a child or a kid or a girl or a boy, that will be Galbrina. So I don't know if I really want to pull the weapon. For what I like, the weapon is absolutely very good. Just because the fact that she's a pistoler and all that kind of stuff, it looks very amazing. So I have to wait. We're kind of the WoBA community is kind of desperate that hey, we have to wait one more hour. You have to wait one more hour, and it's the final chapter of Inazita, so it's understandable why people are so hyped for that right now. And I think that people are still having a kind of like a depression or situation about this Cartetia situation, but just between you and me, she's alive. So that's all that I can say, but that's pretty much all that I can say to you guys. So, and I think that's it. There's nothing else that I want to talk about, so I'll be pulling for the Galbrina. I'll be doing a video about that in the next hour once that the servers are open. And what else? I think I'm gonna be uploading the most important stuff. Like I know that the whole Renacida chapter is kind of like woo and oh, because it is gonna be hyping story. I think I'm just gonna upload the boss fights as far as I can do. Yeah, I think that's what I can do. Like what I did in Honkai Star Rail with the Avonia or the I don't remember the Hyacine patch where we have to defeat it. Like that was also a hype moment. I think I'm gonna do that, and that's pretty much it. The story takes like around 5 to 7 hours, so it will take me some time to finish it, but I'm not gonna be doing the whole story, just to give you an idea. Well, that's all. Good luck if you're gonna be pulling for Lucia. I will be pulling for Lucia. I just have to save a lot of blue crystals to do that possible. So, and remember that the next week we're also gonna have a matte banner, just to give you an idea about how it looks like. If you go over here, you will see matte skin over here. So again, the skin of Matt, and we already have Glenn, Lucia, and Matt. This is gonna be the Matt skin. So for people who are actually looking for Matt, we'll have to check into the next week and see how it actually looks like. Well, guys, that's it. Every time I'm forgetting my new motto. Live today to have a better tomorrow. Again, I have to work on that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to say that. I need to say, even if I'm doing weekly videos, I'm not used to say that. So, well, that's it. And again, see you guys into the next video. Peace, guys.